Mr. Dunham says that if you change 1% a day, at the end of the year, you've changed 365%. So that would make somebody a brand new person. And that's what I want. I want to be somebody different. I have been so unhappy for so long, I don't even know what real happy looks like anymore. But I don't want to say I'm changing just to change. And that's where I'm kind of stuck, because I went into this without having a real idea of what specifically do I want to change and what's the plan to change it. I know last week I said that my health was my big goal, but just saying that I want to change my health doesn't really say anything. I think about if I drank one glass of water a day instead of a soda pop, that's basically a 1% change. So at the end of the year, have I really changed anything that's worthwhile? I mean, yeah, my health will improve, but is it the kind of improvement I want? Is it something I can be proud of at the end of a year, or 5 years from now, or 10? Would it be something I'd look back at and go, geez, I'm really glad I had that glass of water? So I'm trying to figure out exactly what does change mean for me. I know I don't want it to be pounds that I'm paying attention to. I've tried so many diets that didn't work, and thinking about it after last week, something that would happen is I'd get so focused on a number, and I'd get this idea in my head that I've got to lose this amount of pounds this week, or something bad's going to happen. And if I wouldn't lose that amount, then I'd start to think, I am a failure. I'm exactly what other people have told me I am. That this is something I can't do. It's too hard. Then I'd get more and more disappointed, more depressed, more frustrated with myself. I'd start hearing all those voices tell me how bad I was, until I'd turn it into a self-fulfilling prophecy and I'd quit. I'd give up. So I know pounds is not the way for me to go, but I do need something that's solid, something that I can see and measure, that I can keep track of. And I don't think it can be something big, because if it's something that's big that's going to take a long time, I'm afraid that I'll lose hope and I'll give up if there's little setbacks. It's like I thought about making a primary goal for me going from a white belt in martial arts to the yellow. But I am so out of shape that it's going to take months and months and months to get to a point, I think, where I really feel like I have the ability to shift from a white belt to a yellow belt. I could be wrong on that, and time will tell, but I'm afraid of making that a goal, and no matter how good the instruction is, no matter how good the classes at Dunham's Martial Arts are, it's just not quite clicking, and me getting frustrated with me and quitting. So, in kind of a quandary, don't know what direction to go, and that made me think of something else. It's that I need help, but that is so hard to ask for. Somewhere in my brain it's gotten programmed. If I ask for help, I'm a failure. And that is so stupid. I mean, think about it. If you need a heart transplant, you don't do it yourself. You don't go to YouTube and watch a video, then go, oh yeah, this is what I do. You know, you go, you find a cardiologist, you find a specialist, and you get the help you need. And this really shouldn't be any different. I'm just starting out on this journey and I'm trying to figure out, how do I break something big down into little pieces that I can accomplish and get a sense of pride in, and use those little positive changes, reaching those new potentials, to turn it into new lifelong habits that I'm proud of and happy with. So, goal for this week is, I'm actually going to go to class Monday night and I'll talk to Mr. Dunham or Mr. Paris and talk to him about the problems I have with my legs in detail. Um, they're just really not strong at all. No muscle tone, no nothing. And like I said before, that's where I carry all my weight. To see if there are some exercises beyond what we're doing in class that I can do to help strengthen my legs so that I can start to build those up to where they need to be. And what I'll do is basically set up a chart for me. So if they say do this exercise this many times, then that's what I'll do. I need to find a way to reward myself too, but the reward can't be food. Absolutely can't. Food's been too much of a habit for a long time. So, gotta find something else that's reasonable, that will encourage me and that I'll like. So, that one I think is going to be some trial and error, but that may be kind of fun to find out. Find some new things I like. And just for the fun of it, I'll drink that glass of water every day, just to see what kind of change that does. So I hope everybody has a good week. Stay positive, and we'll talk to you soon.